and all the people suffering right there, nobody is giving them the option. They're like, oh, well, if you think like that, you're discriminating. You're discriminating against women. These people need help in a different way, but not the simple way by putting them in prison with other women. Hey ladies and gentlemen, it's me again, Meat Puppet, late boomer. Things are going quite crazy right now. I found this clip that is very interesting, and the fear in the woman's eye does not make any sense when she just wants to speak the truth.
Trans women should be legally treated as women. Tell me why you're strongly disagreeing.
Because I'm a molecular geneticist. Being male or being female is a developmental process. You can't go backwards. Okay. So you can't change your sex. Like, you cannot do that. And the truth is that currently in California prisons in other parts of the country, women are getting impregnated by other women. And there's just no way that, I mean, this is against the UN. After World War II, there was like I don't remember what body came up with this statute, but it was against, I believe it was The Hague. You cannot house female prisoners with male prisoners because they get raped. And that's happening today. You know, I go to the women's changing room at my gym, and there's a dude in there, he's putting on makeup and hoop earrings. And this is not something a woman does when she goes to work out. Nor do women beat each other to death, but men do. You know, and it's so sad that women have internalized misogyny to the point where the man's comfort takes precedence over the woman's safety. There's a reason why they don't want to be in men's prisons, because men beat each other to death. Women don't do that.
What, if anything, would cause you to move to the disagree? And is there anything you heard here tonight that would convince you to move one line over? It's okay to say no, I'm just trying to figure this out.
No, I have figured it out.
And you're confident?
I am as confident as I am that this is my hand in front of my face instead of yours. There is absolutely, this is the most insane thing that has ever happened to me in my life, that women are feeling now.
I actually had like a talk with a guy I remember on Twitter. I'm like, dude, you exist. Enjoy yourself. Just stay away from the kids. Don't go dancing, parading your body. Because I don't think that is being transgender. Just be yourself. Like everybody wanted to ask in the LGBTQ in the beginning. And you want me to shut up? Not talk about these things when I keep hearing people are getting raped in prison and get pregnated, and you're gonna be like, well, at least they're making babies for the next generation or something like that. Do you think that a woman is not traumatized? People that get raped are traumatized, men and women, but now you're making it very fun for one of the one experiencing that, because instead of managing the poo-poo of the guy that are doing something with, they're gonna be, hey man, I'm having the real thing right now, and you can say nothing about it, bigot. And even if you think I'm exaggerating, let me show you a bunch of names. You can search them by pausing the video, write the names, and see if it's true. Data obtained from the Bureau of Prisons regarding federal AMIS have found that 48.5% of trans-identified males are trans women, or therefore sexual offenses, compared to 11.2% of the general prison population. 90 to 95% have penises. So this part I can't even show it because it's just a bunch of men blugum in the bathroom being recorded, be like, hey, what the heck are you doing there? And that's the new normal thing. And you want to consider it normal that people feel safe to send their daughter or even woman to go there to feel safe?
No one really knows what goes on here. And the sad part is when we come
and you infected all these men around you with empathy. They are thinking like you. They can't think like misogyny. No, because that's bad. That means you're gonna share the room with other people that are suffering too as a woman. If it was me, nah, you're gonna send to general publication with all the men. And when we find a room that we can separate you for your safety, that is Gucci. But why the heck would I put, especially one that did a sexual funky crime with another woman? The fact that they do that just to prove they are advocating for the moral point, for the LGBTQ, just to look good for the general public, and all the people suffering right there, nobody is giving them the option. They're like, oh, well, if you think like that, you're discriminating. You're discriminating against women. See, they think we are not supposed to share hate. I'm not sharing hate. I'm protecting women. Why is nobody protecting women? By my logic, men that go to prison that are a little more chill, feminine, or not alpha, they come out turned out. You know what mean turns out? Suddenly they're gay. By force. But I also think if you're an incel or a very horny man, by my standard, with time it will damage your brain if you don't have a purpose to distract you of that. And what happens? All these people become a certain way. They start exploring different stuff because they look for satisfaction, and something that can be very dangerous. Because when you're already thinking like that, you don't have an other option to enjoy life. So when an opportunity comes in front of you to enjoy life, hey, come on people. These people need help in a different way, but not the simple way by putting them in prison with other women. Does that make sense? It's not a feeling again that has to be. Why does a feeling decide how laws work? It's destroying the country, and it's destroying how people need to survive in a normal society, because this is not normal. I hope I wasn't too rough with all this information that I just brought to you. Have a good day. I'm sorry.